So, while everyone may know about SCP from the games, short movies, or even the wiki, but I'm here to have a bit of fun with what-if scenarios. What could have changed how they act, whether or not I believe it could change it for the better or worse, how I react, and just really having fun time with it all together. With that being said, take what I say with an open mind because I am having fun with it rather than taking it serious. I wanted to start with this series with something others may have forgotten or looked past because she was not the plague doctor, the flesh that hates, etc. Today, I wanted to talk about SCP-847. First off, who or what is SCP-847? Well, she's a mannequin that has feelings from jealousy, arousal, and envy, or shows signs of it. She is 5'11" or 156 centimeters tall and weighing 57 pounds or 26 kilograms. What makes her a Euclid is kind of unique because she doesn't seem inherently evil but molded into it, while trying to improve herself for men, always hanging on their every word, even letting them pose her and moaning when a man is nearby, and if they mention anything, even if it's just remarks, she will shatter herself to make her change or get a new wig or clothing to make herself be attractive to the male subject, which might seem like a sexy kind of thing if the underlying problems were not so sad. We will get back to that after I say what she does to people not fortunate enough to be male who crosses her path. She will attack them, moving at speeds of 45 kilometers per hour or 27 miles per hour, with the force of 40 kN or 8.9 pounds. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I would not want to deal with that. But wait, it gets better. She will also break a limb off or a digit to make a weapon from the material in her to deal even more damage. Wowee, talk about problems. While we have no idea what the reason or what the resin is that's inside of her, we do know if she does kill a victim, she will harvest what she can from that victim and the resin will mold that part to her body. It's so crazy. Just think about that. Oh my god, and then they can't use it on anything else. It's just that resin that can do that. Why is she this way? What would make this one mannequin out of a group that was found in a Las Vegas department store become aware, or whatever is controlling her, aware? The signs of it being jealous of women and lusting for men could be from when it was in the department store. Men would look at her just to get clothes for the women they love, not showing any love or even lust, turning her into the jealous killer doll that she is. That really doesn't explain her lines when you look at the files. At 8/25/1983, she says, "Come back." That was the first line. She can say, "Where's my prince? I can change. You can own me. You're my master. Don't leave me. Whatever you want." 1979 through 2009. And that is a line from her on 4/15/2009. That has some significance later. "Too old. I could be young for you. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry, I'm worthless." And then "Daddy, I will be good" at 8/31/2015. I didn't list all the times. I picked certain ones out for a reason, and you will see why. These are disturbing tidbits because it shows the mindset of her, or whatever is controlling her, whether it's the doll itself that excretes the black resin, or the black resin itself that these thoughts come from. Most or even all of them can be filed down to them getting new mannequins and her begging the owner to come back that she can change, become beautiful, so she won't be thrown away. Yeah, everything can be explained as that in her lines, except for one thing. "Daddy, I'll be good." Technically two, and that's too old. Why out of all her lines does this sound more sexual than all the others? Yes, she could call her master Daddy, or say she's too old to be in a display. But it also lays the rest of her lines out in the open to be sexual as well. Because of the undertone, she craves men's attention and attacks the females. This could be a sign of abuse, maybe the master or the owner of the store got a little too frisky with her, or even the patrons when people were not looking. The lines 1979 through 2009 I would assume is her age from when she was made to when she said the line, making her 30 at the time of that line. She was found in 1983, effectively making her 4 years old when she was found and took away. Again, though we could look at it as a mannequin or an abuse victim, to be honest, let's say spirits exist if you believe in it, and even if you don't, let's say you do. What's to say a spirit of an abused child or even an adult didn't enter the body at some point? Because seduction is the only way she feels useful, trying to seduce men to like her. That could be a side effect of her always being on display, of course. But for anyone to see the mannequin out of the bundle, she was the only one that was chosen. Why? If the resin was the thing that was taking her over, I would assume it would have leaked onto the others and controlled all of them. But she was the only one. That's why I think it's a spirit that's inhabiting her instead. Because the abuse that they faced as a living person could be wrong, but hey, I could be wrong, it's food for thought. Now, here's the part where I throw out some ideas, if any, to try to maybe not make them violent or better in some way. While it may be impossible for some, I'm not looking at you, shy guy, because no one's going to be looking at you. I do think there is some that can be helped. By the way the mannequin acts, it shows signs of just wanting affection from everyone. In the test, show no affection to her. Maybe lust, saying she looks fine, etc., but genuine love, think of the movie Mannequin, where a guy falls in love with you guessed it, a mannequin that came to life and they ran away together. Abuse victims, while needing help from doctors as well, think it would come with time if this method did work. A loved one being there for them helps, and maybe that's all SCP-847 needs, is someone to care. To look at her, not just as a piece of plastic or trash, but as a female, something to be desired. If it is a spirit, then it may let that mannequin go, or if it's not, then maybe it will be happy and not be jealous of women to the point of killing them, because it doesn't need to kill women, because it doesn't feel like one anymore, because to that person, she is a woman. She doesn't have to feel like she's just a mannequin compared to real women. Of course, if that doesn't work, the second method is just seducing her, get any male, seduce her, take her to a steel mill, and pushing her into the molten steel. But honestly, I think that's too harsh. Yeah, she kills other females, but I feel there's a way underlying reason why it happens. I feel like she could actually be helped. Now, here's what I would do. It depends. Do I believe I could love a mannequin? And could I change it for the better? Probably not, and yes. While I do think it could change for the better, personally, I wouldn't go anywhere near her. So, yeah. I honestly think she can be rehabilitated and actually come out for the better. Now, whether or not that would happen, who knows? There was no test done on the mannequin to see if someone could genuinely love her. Genuinely. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and caress that little bell to be notified when a new video comes out. Leave a comment below and what you would like to hear about next. I would be so happy to hear suggestions from you guys. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.